Yvette Fielding and Girls Aloud are in the middle of a night of terror. They've been ghost hunting in 3 reputedly haunted locations, and so much unexplained activity has taken place, 2 of the girls have refused to carry on through fear. We're now left with Cheryl, Kimberly and Yvette in the nurse's house, and they haven't been greeted with open arms.
Stop, everyone.
Fucking hell, stop, fucking hell.
Somebody grab hold of us, please. I want out here right now.
I've lost... It's all right, that's 2. That's 2, it's 2.
It just hit me.
You all right?
This is deadly fucking serious, right?
Now do you believe... Now, but Cheryl, now do you believe me?
Completely. Now I've got the fear of God running through my body and I feel like a twat. No.
See what I mean?
No, because I've been saying, I don't think if you don't want them to come, they don't do anything, and she's just whacked me on the arm with a stone. Do you know why I think, please? No, I definitely know that was real. Nobody could have threw that, and they come from that direction.
No, I just got a cold blast of air right on my hand.
I wonder if we go back if they can move, chairs can have moved.
Oh, that's a good idea.
What are you thinking like that? You say no.
Yeah, but no, that's a good thing. No, but that's a good thing to think. Why don't we go back down the corridor? Back down the corridor. Normally when we leave somewhere, she might throw something again.
So I just see a flash of light on that behind my head.
Okay, well look at that. Come on then, yeah?
Come on now.
Wait.
Oh, get out, please. No.
That was a bit bigger, that stone, wasn't it? Oh, and again. God, cold blast of air. Ooh.
She just choked another one.
I don't know, something just...
It's a bit fucking nasty.
Yeah, but something just went on my tummy.
Somebody needs to reach us out of here. I want to go out now. I'm scared to death, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not finding any wrong.
Has the wheelchair moved?
No, I don't think it has.
No, it didn't. No, it didn't. Okay, should we ask
No,
for it to move?
Don't be so fucking stupid.
But why not? If it...
I know Jeffrey's laughing his head off at me right now.
Should we go and meet them if they've got the torches on? Are you alright to go back in? Only with the torch. How long is the corridor? How far away are they, if that's...
It's about 30 feet each way.
Honestly, there has to be some light or I can't do it.
No problem.
No, more than just that little thing on there.
Do you want to go into one of these rooms?
No, I don't know.
Why not? Do you want to go to the...
I bet you that was like a day room. You know, like where they all went to watch telly together.
Well, we might get some even more good responses if we go in there.
How are you then?
How are you then? Come with me then.
Well, move.
You move!
You think I'm walking in there with no camera on my own till I get fucking bombarded with pebbles? Somebody put the camera in there. Put a light.
Meanwhile, Sarah's fighting her fear to head back in.
Can get a bigger torch for you, okay?
Okay.
So that'll be 2, we'll have one big one, alright?
God, it's cold in here, isn't it?
It's the last room for me now. Jesus Christ.
Well, if we just stand in the doorway and I'll light the whole thing up, see if you think it's any good.
No, we all come into the stay now, right? I'm telling you now, we're here, so we're all fucking singing the room. Okay. Have you found anything? Yeah, we've got stones, pelleters. Oh, fuck this, come on. There's absolutely no point in chickening out now, it's pointless. Can't do much more than what they're doing.
There's bats in there.
There are bats, look. I thought there were flies in front of the lens.
There's bats. They are going to die.
There's loads of them.
Oh. Shh. They've got to hear that. They haven't got a clue. Okay, I'm going, guys. I'm sorry. I've got to go. Can you turn the lights?
Do you want to see it through?
Well, I just don't think there's any point in going now. What's the point?
Good girl. Come on.
What do you mean?
So just to the end of the corridor.
Oh, God.
You have got to be kidding me.
Oh, my God. Is she back out again?
Can you see that head?
What?
You see what it is?
No.
A mirror.
The corridor? Yeah. Are you taking the piss? Are you going to climb through the wall?
No.
What the fuck is that? What the
It's a chair.
What?
In a corridor.
No, you're not serious.
I thought what we could do...
It's sitting it. You can piss right off. You sitting it?
I
I'm not
was-
filming you.
No, you've got to experience this.
Well, you
It's about
sitting
me.
it then. I'll do it with you. Yeah, but I want to experience you sitting in the chair. That's what I want to experience.
You don't want to go in there?
No.
Do you?
I've just had stones thrown at me, so there's no way I'm sitting in there.
How fabulous will you feel if you sit
I
there?
won't feel fabulous. That's happening as well.
Yeah, but what if you go...
I admire your enthusiasm highly. Yeah. But believe you me,
Switch your torch
I'm
on
not
and I'll
sitting
sit on
there. There's a really bad smell in here, you know.
The pattern of the eye movements is really funny, isn't the way they're going. Just constantly checking, you know, constantly turning their heads for any little sound.
That's scary, though, isn't it?
Matron, if you can hear my voice, it's me again. Please, can you do something else? Do something else to let us know you're here, please. Thank you. Thank you for that. Can you do it again? Can you make it go very, very cold by where the two girls are sitting on the chair? Make it go freezing. Can you touch one of them gently?
Not me, please.
Are you ready to come out now?
Yes?
Are you ready to come home?
Yeah.
Come on, I'll take you home.
Cheryl and Kimberly are the only two to see the whole night through. As they head out for the taxi, they leave Yvette to fight it out with a supposed ghostly matron.
Fucking joking me. The girls are gone and now I'm getting pelted with stones. Woo! Fucking hell, where are these things coming from? Oh, Jesus! Fucking hell. Fuck. Shit. Let's go. All right, come on. Come on.
As we get the girls to safety, Yvette reflects on one hell of an eventful night.
The activity throughout the night was impressive. Cheryl says that she got touched on the arm and she also got flicked on the finger. Now, in my experience, a lot of people have experienced being touched by supposed spirits. And it's something that you can't explain. It doesn't matter what people say to you, how many experts tell you there's a logical side to everything. You know when you have been touched. Nicola is scared of her own shadow. She's scared of everything. I honestly thought she'd last a little bit longer. But the first sign of anything, she was running down that driveway and into that taxi. And I was a little bit disappointed with her. I honestly thought, come on, Nicola, come on, be a bit braver. Kimberly was a hard nut to crack. She wasn't really sure what to expect. She didn't know whether she believed in any of it. We all knew that she was the sort of linchpin. She was the person that was going to keep the girls together. The bit I loved about the whole night was right at the very end because she was shaking in her boots. And to me, when she admitted that there was definitely something out there, that's what I love. That's what I love about doing this sort of work. Out of all the girls, I have to say, my heart goes out to Sarah. I have so much respect for her. She gave it so much. She really wanted to see something and experience something, and she did. But it was just that little bit too much for her, and emotionally, I don't think she coped with it brilliantly. But what I love about Sarah is she did give it her all. One memory will always stay in my mind is that right at the end of the investigation, I was running down the corridor, the girls had completely left me on my own, and a stone was coming whizzing past my ear and hitting on glass. That was very frightening, and I just had to get out. The highlights for me were just watching 4 girls deteriorate. They started off all quite cocky, quite sort of not knowing what to expect, and watching them one by one sort of climbing into that taxi and wanting the reassurance from Jeff Beattie. We changed the beliefs of 4 girls, and I'm pretty sure we could do that to anybody, if they're brave enough.
A fascinating and terrifying night has been had by all, but the memories of their ghost hunt will haunt them for a very long time.
Now I want to turn all the lights off.
Oh, God. Can you show yourself? Stop it now, everybody.
Was that you?
Now I've got the fear of God running through my body.
What was that?
At the end of my emotional tether right now. This is deadly fucking serious.
Why do you have to be like this? Get me the fuck out of this room!
Are the nerves getting too much? In Extra Factor The Aftermath on Thursday. But tonight, how do you misplace a bus full of wedding guests? Michelle and Andy's big day is next.